So I am doing a homemade haul. This is all stuff that I've made or that I've recreated because it's broken or it's whatever the reason is. I really hope you guys like this. And if you have any questions on like patterns for crocheting, I doubt a lot of you crochet, but if you do, that'd be awesome. And I can let you know what I did for everything. So I'm going to start off because I have a little bit of jewelry accessory type of things. Really one accessory, which is this is actually a belt. It was a necklace, these brown beads, and they've got some tanner beads in it too. And it was a really, really pretty triple-stranded necklace, but the clasp broke. So I turned it into this really cool belt. I'm not going to take the time to do the clasp because it's a little difficult, but it looks really cool, and I like it with like a more plain like t-shirt, like a looser t-shirt, just because it's triple stranded. It's so much like bam, it's there. Yeah, so that's the first thing. And then this is from my jewelry haul video too, but it's like one of my favorite pieces. I made it, and it's got these beads on it that I just dripped paint over, that I like bought at AC Moore. So it made them look really cool. And then there's these little, like, they look like little blue nerds. And then little pieces, they almost look like sea glass. So I just kind of strung those on randomly, and it's really long, so I double strand it. And I don't know, I really like it. I love really earthy looking pieces. I love browns and purples, browns and blues, browns and greens. So of brown and bronze and gold jewelry. Just because that's what I find myself wearing a lot of. And then the last thing is this, which is a ring. It's another necklace that broke, and I took the beads off of it and put it onto some fishing wire. It's not even real, like, jewelry making stuff. It's just like I found my old tackle box that had some fishing line that probably wouldn't hold up for fish, but to make a quick ring, it looks really big, but it's because you wrap it around. Well, I wrap it around 3 times, and it looks like that when it's on, and it's just purple and blue thicker beads with some tiny little brown beads. And it's just a nice little accent piece. I love it. I'm kind of like obsessed with the things that I make, because when I make them, it's exactly, you know what I mean? It's exactly what I'm looking for. It's like making your own stuff is almost like having a store just for you. It's like all your personal style. But next I'm going to do my scarves. This one is like, it's not really a hot pink. It's like a flamingo pink. But it's really cool because I love this yarn because it's got beads in the yarn. And it's not too much. It's not like beads, but it's just these tiny, tiny little beads that add a little more detail, and I have one side of it fringed really long, so I don't know, I like it. It's thin, it's definitely like a spring summer scarf, but it's great for like going to the beach if I'm just wearing like a plain bathing suit cover up to add a little pop of color to whatever I'm wearing. That's pretty much what a lot of my scarves are. A lot of my scarves aren't really for warmth. They're definitely more for look. But this one, I don't even know how to explain this yarn. It's like really fuzzy, and it's got these like, you can't even really see. It's got these like chunks of other colors, like twisted into it. It's this really pretty, like really pale pinkishy color, and then it's got browns and tans for the chunks. I don't know how to explain it, but that's like one of the little chunks right there, if you can see. So, yep. And then this is just a plain green scarf. I love this color green. In the shadowing, it kind of looks darker than it is on the camera, but it's really pretty. It's like a forest green, but a little bit lighter. It's like a jungle green, and it's a really, really, really long scarf. So I loop it up a bunch, and it's just amazing. I love this scarf. I did this one in treble crochet, which most scarves are worked in double crochet. The only difference is there's an extra wraparound on the hook, so it makes the individual stitches right here longer. And it just makes it a little more airy. So that way I can wear this. I mean, it's good for the fall, but it's really more of a spring and summer scarf. So next is pretty much the same scarf, only in blue. And this one's actually knitted, not crocheted. But it's just a thick, chunky. This one is actually pretty good for winter because it's super duper thick. And yeah, it's nice. It's really soft, and it's not like one of the itchy softs. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you go out and you buy a sweater and you try it on really fast, and you're like wearing a tank top and everything, so you don't really feel the material. And then you get home and you wear it to, like, you know, wherever you're wearing it, and it's like you feel like you're itching yourself the whole night, and it's terrible. But it's a soft. It's not an itchy soft, if that makes sense. Let's see here. And this one is definitely one of my favorites. It's so pretty and girly. It's like yellow and pink that it like the yarn changes in between it, so it's dyed that way. And it's in this like shell type of pattern. It almost reminds me of almost like a florally type of pattern. It's really short. It's really thin. I don't even usually loop it. I just wear it hanging down like this. And I wear it when I do like an all brown, brown and tan outfit, just to make it a little more bright and fun. So, and again, this is actually, the blue one's more itchy soft than this one is. This one is like baby yarn, so it's like ridiculously soft. I love working in baby yarn. I usually buy baby yarn, but when I want to do thicker stuff, I'll get the thicker yarn for it, which unfortunately isn't usually as soft. But this is a light blue and brown loop scarf that I made, and this is actually the first thing that I ever made with circular knitting needles. And it's kind of, I made it so that way it's like tighter up here, and then it like kind of flares out, so it's really like wavy and flowy, and it reminds me of the beach. That's why I did it like that, was it would almost remind me of like waves coming over the rocks type of thing. So yes, that's that. It's not very thick, definitely not for warmth, but this loop scarf is definitely for warmth. I just finished this a few days ago, and it's in this like shell pattern, and it's so pretty. It's a beautiful like pinky lilac-y color, and it's like long enough where you can wrap it around 3 times. So it's super thick, super warm. It's soft, but it's not like fuzzy. So it's really nice. It's not going to get itchy or annoying, and I love it. I'm actually wearing it with my outfit today, but I didn't want to have the whole outfit on because I have another video planned out for that. I only have a couple more things. This is the only non-knitted or crocheted thing that I have, and I wasn't even going to include this, but I couldn't find my gray shirt that I wanted to show. So this is just a tank top. It's a blue tank top, and I had a bunch of plain tank tops, and like all of my graphic tees and anything that had a print on it either got too big or too small, and so I had to get rid of it. So I took bleach, and you can see there's kind of this peace sign type of thing, and there's little hearts in the peace sign. This one didn't turn out as good. There's not as much pattern on it. I have this long sleeve gray shirt that has really cool detail. It's got like a heart key on it. It's got some like nails and paper clips. It's got this like, I don't even know how I did it. I didn't even mean to, but there's like a weird like X type of thing on my arm that came out really like bold, and there's some random bleach splatters. It's a really cool shirt. It came out much better than this one, but just to kind of show you the effect that bleach can have. So this darker blue is what the color of the shirt was originally, and now it's a really light blue. And all you do is like this, I took paper and I wrapped it, I put tape over it so that way the bleach wouldn't seep through the paper, and I just cut out the peace sign with the hearts in the middle of it, and I just got an old spray bottle and put some bleach in there and just sprayed my clothes, because I'm cool like that and get bored and turn my clothes into other stuff. So this, oh my gosh, I'm still so excited about this. I don't even really want to show you it not on, because it looks weird not on. But it's this really, really, really cute, like, flowy, like, over shirt. I wear it over, like, tank tops and stuff, and back this up a bit. And I belt it, so, I mean, I actually wore this belt around it when I wore this for the first time the other day. And I don't know, I just love it. It starts out as this, like, pretty dark, but still really rich brown, and then it fades up into a tan, and then into this like off-white type of color. And the back is a racer back, and I don't know, I love it. I love the way I love the way that you get this little triangle when you're wearing a belt. I love the way that looks on the sides. And it's just a really cool top. I don't know, I love it. It's actually really fuzzy, but again, not itchy fuzzy. So it's just really comfortable. It's really good. I'm excited to use it as like a bathing suit cover-up. But for now, I've just been putting it under a brown blazer or some sort of brown jacket with a tank top underneath. I don't even know why I moved this back, because I'm gonna have to get up to put this thing on. And this one is kind of weird. This is actually an Afghan blanket that I started. It's the first thing that I ever crocheted, and I put it down. That this is like 11 or 12 years ago, but I put it down, and when I picked it up, I used a different needle, so it was different size stitches. It was just really weird. So I turned it into this little capelet type of thing, I guess you could say. And I don't wear this all too often, just because it's really thick, so it gets hot in like the spring and summer, but it's not long sleeve, so it's not like I can wear it as a jacket in the fall or winter. So there's very limited times that I can wear this, but it's got like this cool type of hooded almost effect in the back, and I don't know, I like it. I just wish that it were more long sleeved. So maybe I'll add some sleeves onto it. I don't know. Maybe not. And then everything, the bag that I've been pulling everything out of, I actually made as well. And it just looks like this. It's got a little patch detailing up here with some plaid and hearts and flowers. And then I don't know if you'll be able to see, I think you will. Yeah, the little tree pattern on the green part of it. And it's just a long shouldered bag, so I can wear it like that. Or like that. and it's extremely convenient. It's nice and long, so I can fit, like, when I'm in school, I can fit my books in it, but then still, like, stack stuff that I need to on top of the books, so that way I'm not, like, digging around in the bottom. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a good bag. I like it. I mean, it's not like I don't put it with really any outfits. There's one or two outfits I can think of that I'll wear it like across my chest to help cinch my waist, as well as add a pop of color, but I don't wear it or use it all too often. I use it for, like, overnights a lot, like if I'm sleeping over somewhere. But other than that, it's not really like it's not like a fashion piece, but I made it, so I figured I'd show it. And then last but not least, I am super duper excited. I will link Crystal M. She's amazing. I will link her down below. And she posted the collar craze, and it's do-it-yourself. You make your own, like, interchangeable collars, and you use male shirts because they're sturdier, and you just, like, embellish collars that you can wear with different outfits. So you can tuck them into different things, you know what I mean, and wear them with, I don't know, I think it's a really cool idea. So this one is just in this bluish gray, and I put these little white studs on the corners. And even with this shirt, you know, you can see it looks really cute. It can pull an outfit together, like, to go to the office or to school, but it can also just add a more masculine, if you're you're super girly one day, but you're not always super girly, it can make it a little more masculine. It can add a pop of color into something. It's an awesome idea, and I'm so excited to continue to make more. And so, yeah, pretty much that's about it. Any questions, comments, anything like that, leave it down below, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah.